Hi, everybody. Okay. How is everyone? I'm going to mute you guys. All right. Or you can mute yourself. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the Facebook Live and YouTube Chapter 1 launch. I am so happy to be here. I have really fun dies to show you. And I also have a shadow here with me. Lizzie is going to be helping. And she just got here. So we're kind of getting used to what's going on. So welcome, everybody. Let's see who's here. Let's look in the comments. Hey, Karen, Ramona, Virginia, Lisa, you're back from the dentist. Hi, Carlotta. Oh, somebody's disconnected. Hey, Christy. Party. Right. How's everybody doing? Okay, so we have one of guys. You guys mute yourself because I hear some kind of thing somewhere, but I don't know where. It could. Oh, there. That I don't know whoever that was. Oh, there's Karen on her laptop. Okay. All right. We're trying to get all our. Yes. Okay. Feedback. Turn off device. We got it. Thanks, Anna. Hi, Lynn and Simone. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Well, we are going to get ready to go here. Just a couple things that I wanted to say first. If you're new and you haven't met me before, my name is Eileen Hull, and I design dies for Sizzix. And this, what we're doing today is we're releasing our Chapter 1 dies. There are 4, so we're going to go through them. We're going to meet the team, and you're going to hear a little bit of news about the team, who's coming, who's going, and meet some of them. And also, we're going to do some step-by-step going through each die and show how to put it together. Okay, I may be a little bit unorganized because my sister and brother-in-law are here to visit my mom, and they are sick upstairs. So I had to run out and get them medicine to throw up. So anyway, it has been a crazy morning. I moved my stuff upstairs, and then I thought maybe I'm going downstairs. But here we are. We made it. We all made it. And that is a good thing. So you will be able to watch this on replay. If you can't see the whole thing, you can come and go, skip ahead, do whatever you like. And we're so happy that you're here. So welcome Facebook viewers, YouTube viewers, and replay viewers. All right. I'd also ask that you follow me on social media because we do different things. On Instagram, you might see some behind the scenes things. On Facebook Live, we do 2 Facebook Lives a week. And we'll usually do a project showing how to use the most recent dies. So you could hop on and be with our creative community, which is called the Eileen Hull Fan Club. So I hope you'll join that too. That is a Facebook group. And if you do want to join, just go ahead over and answer the questions. Just say, I saw you on a Facebook Live and thought it sounded interesting, and we'll let you in. But we do require that the questions be answered for you to come in the group. Okay, so my design philosophy very quickly, I work with these scoreboards dies, and they are thick dies that are meant to be used with like mat board, chipboard. They make sturdy, heavy duty projects. So what you're gonna see today is like a phone stand, a book box, things that hold things, or you'll see, but they're special dies. So there's kind of a trick to them. So it does take a little education to figure out how to do it. I think someone else is on, not muted. Karen, could you mute? Or I can't see everybody, but I do hear a little. Do you hear background? I don't know. Anyway, okay. The other thing I wanted to mention is we have several giveaways. So if you're watching this and you want to leave a comment and be entered in the giveaway, just tell me what your favorite die of this collection is and what you would make with it. Okay, and then we will go through and check all the comments, and we will pick a winner. Somebody here will get one of those dies that we're going to show. And then the other way that you can win is to look on our blog, eileenhull.com. We have a blog hop today that the designers have put together for you, and we're going to go take comments from there. If you leave a comment on each designer's blog, then you will be entered in that giveaway as well. So there are probably going to be 3 giveaways. So go ahead and do that. And if you have ordered them from me, then I'll give you credit. So we'll figure it out. Okay. So what else? If you would subscribe to me on YouTube, that would be nice. Thank you. I'm trying to get more people. Okay. So before we start the actual program, I just wanted to give an update about my team, because every once in a while we go through and we say, hey, does everybody want to stay? Do you want to leave? You know, we get new people. So I just wanted to go through and kind of welcome some of our new team members. On our inspiration team, we're saying goodbye to Julia Aston. She's been on the team a long time. She has a beautiful style. She's always on time. We love Julia, and we're sad that she's going, but her husband's retired and she wants to have more time to be with him and, you know, do some things that they wanted to do. So Julia, thank you so much for your years of, you know, great projects and fun. We've really had fun getting to know you. And, you know, we have a Facebook group for the team, so we chat and, you know, you kind of follow each other's lives. So I've really liked knowing Julia, and we'll miss you a lot. But stick around and keep creating, okay? She does everything. I love watching her stuff. So the team members that are staying are Mitziana, Lisa, Susie, Karen, Tanya, Maggie, Pam, Jenny, Elizabeth. Anna Karen is going to take a break, but she'll be coming back a little later. And then we have a new member who is Jenny Atkinson, and she is on our program today. And you'll see her and hear about some of her interesting things that she has going on. But I want to say welcome to Jenny Atkinson for joining the crowd. I mean, Jenny was on Educator, so it's not a big leap, but we're very happy to have you with us. So now for the Educator team, those are people who teach with the dies, and they kind of pop in when they can or when they have something to share. So we have a couple new members of that team, and that is Angela Beavers. And Angela is a store owner out in Ohio, and I've taught at her store, and we chatted, and she is like amazing with 3D design. She can make anything. So I think she's the perfect match. And then our other person that has joined is Sharon Curtis, who it's also seems like a no-brainer because she is she demonstrates for Sizzix on Create and Craft. So we're very, very happy to have Sharon along. She is actually on her way to Create and Craft right now, and she pulled over to watch this. So I think she's in the comments, but I haven't seen her there, but I hope so. I don't know if she's able to comment. So we say welcome to Sharon Curtis. Okay, so the other people that we have staying on are Madeline, Sue Eldred, Sarah Lizzie, Cheryl Waters, Cheryl Baglioli, Anita Houston, Bona Rivera-Tron. She works on YouTube and Instagram a lot. So you don't see her on Facebook, but she's over there. And then also Wendy Kuski, Debbie Bankston, and Betsy Scoggin. They, you know, these guys, they do it when they can because they have teaching schedules and all, and they teach other things too. So we're very happy when they post in our group and share their amazing ideas, because everybody has their own perspective on how they create, what they create, and all that. And so I think it just adds to everybody's knowledge. And I want to thank everybody for sharing your talent with us. So that is who we have. So thank you for welcoming our new members and saying farewell. Also, Nicole Wright, I should say, she was on our team for a long time, and she is now doing other things. That girl is killing it over on TikTok and Instagram. She's painting. It's like a whole new career. So we wish everyone well. And if anyone wants to pop back in, please do. Okay, so a little bit about the dies, and then we're going to go to our guests. So Susie is running around taking pictures. I don't know what she's doing back there. So anyway, I talked about it a little before. The dies that I design are called scoreboards, and they're, they cut and score thick stuff. So the things that we're going to see today are are 2 of those. And then we have also an embossing folder, 3D embossing folder, which are so fun. And also a Thinlits, which I'm also so excited about this. Oh, there's Sizzix. Hi, Sizzix. Hey, Charlotta, Sandy, Rose. Yes, thanks. The congrats. Hey, Val and Denise, Laura. I know it is a jumbo team, but you know, the thing about these dies is there's so many ways that you can decorate them. Like anybody's style can be used with it. So it's really, we need that, you know? So with the scoreboards dies, they're steel rule dies. They're not the little skinny ones. They're the chunky, you'll see. But they will cut things like, as I said, mat board, chipboard, leather, metal, fabric, felt, recycled cardboard, way more, whatever you can think of. The main thing to remember is the depth of the material should be about 1/16 of an inch. But experiment, play, and have fun, okay? All right, so let's go to our team. And let's see, how are we gonna do this? Let me go to Jenny. Jenny Atkinson, are you ready? All right, I'm gonna put you on, let's see, add to stream. All right, here's all of us. And Jenny, are you ready? Yeah? Okay, there we go. Okay, take it away, Jenny.
Hello. Well, it's getting quite dark here and it's very windy. So.
Yeah. Tell about your storm.
Oh, yeah, we've had 2 back-to-backs, but Saturday's was bad. It was 80, 90 mile an hour gusts of wind and blowing 70. So a bit of damage, but we're okay.
Tell us where you are from.
I'm originally from Essex girl, which anybody in the UK will know what that means. And I moved to Shetland 43 years ago. So I now live on this tiny little island in the middle of the North Sea, part of Scotland.
Crazy. But you have lots going on there. All right. So there's something I want to ask you, but let's do your show and tell first. Okay.
Well, anybody that knows me knows that I've been making book boxes for years, but of course I've had to cut every little bit out. And so now to suddenly have a die that I can do it, I don't know how clear that is going to be, but I've used my gel press papers to cover the box. I used a texture plate to create these circles, and I've overstamped with some paper artsy stamps and made my book.
So pretty. It looks like paper. I mean, you can't even believe that you made that. You know,
well, it's paper I stuck onto the board.
Right, but it's gel printed, right?
Yes, I printed it on the gel press.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It just looks like it's printed paper that you would buy somewhere. So,
well, I've got a video. I'll have a video later in the month showing how I made it.
Great. Oh, cool. Okay.
And then inside, I've got little books. So I'll show you that one in a minute. This is, I made 3 small notebooks to go inside.
Beautiful.
Using the same stamps.
And then notebooks. I thought they were cards. Okay.
So that's how I decorated the inside. And it closes with a little chain.
I love that. So
these were gel press prints I made to make the little books.
Cool.
And then this one is just a little folder.
Oh, look at that.
Yes,
how fun.
And then the one that was on the top is the, you can't see it, it's the embossing folder.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Yes. Could you hold it up a little closer, Jen? Yeah, I know. I saw it in the photo. Yeah, there you go.
Look at these buttons.
I know. And look at those pretty buttons she put on the card.
Yeah, so I just covered the front of the book.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a really lovely embossing folder. It's really, really super. So so that was what I made with the book box die.
Cool.
So I've got loads and loads of ideas.
Good.
But the phone stand, I was going to make it into a phone stand.
Hold on.
Sorry, that's my mom. Sorry.
I muted my phone.
I gotta do that. Okay. Sorry, Jenny.
That's okay. I was going to make a phone stand, and it was lying on the desk, and I just thought, no, it's a book. So I have made a book from the phone stand.
I gotta see how you can you open it so we can see?
Yes. Well, I'll show you what I did. I took
Okay, good.
the folded piece.
Yeah.
And I put that in there.
Oh, yes.
So it's like a spine.
Oh.
And then I put the other bit on the back.
That is amazing.
So try and get it in the middle. Yeah, so that's the front. So you can see that that's the spine bit there.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
And then inside is more gel press prints. That I made.
Look at that. Lovely.
Some little bits of lace. Everything goes the wrong way here.
Yeah. Well, I know it's confusing.
Yeah, so just lots of little bits and pieces.
Oh wow!
And then then that's the back, so you can see.
Yeah,
it's you can't put much in it, but
yeah.
that's quite a few pages, and I used
so clever.
That was off the last die.
Oh yeah, from the full size journal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love that for closure.
So so I've got a video for that later in the month as well. So.
Cool. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, good job.
So I will make a phone stand at some point.
Oh, but why? Everybody makes them. That's really neat. Oh, wow. All right. Well, I can't wait to see the videos. Now, Jenny, tell us your other hobbies. Like, what is your latest thing?
Well, the reason I'm on first is because I've got a rehearsal in an hour's time, and I've been cast as Annie in the play Calendar Girls.
Yeah.
And this is a film. There was a film version with Julie Walters, and I'm playing her part in the film. And it's about a group of women who try and raise some money for charity by posing in a nude calendar.
I always knew you had that wild streak.
And it's tasteful.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But we're not. But we don't have to bear everything on the stage. It's all been done with photographs, but the photographs have been done this weekend.
Yeah.
And mine has been done outside.
Yeah, outside. Yeah. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
So we're rehearsing 4 nights a week at the moment. So
wow.
Yeah. So we've had the license for 2 years, but of course we couldn't do it because of the virus.
Oh yeah.
So we're just going to try and go for it. So
well, good.
But if you get a chance to see the film, it's well worth watching.
Yeah, I have seen it. Is there a way we could watch you, like when you do it? No. Oh, come on. Get Terry to go over and do a couple clips out of there.
I may be able to show you the photograph at some stage.
Oh yeah, that would be good. We'll make an album out of it. I mean, that's just asking for it, don't you think? Yeah.
Well, the photographs are then going to be used as also as a charity calendar, and we've got advertising for it, and we're hoping to raise about £10,000 for local charities.
Yeah, that's really cool that it's double duty. Well, that is so. That is just so interesting. That would never cross my mind to do. So
thank you very much for taking me first. I'll
yeah,
need
sure.
a wardrobe call tonight as well. But.
Wardrobe? There is no wardrobe.
I've never been in a play with so many costume changes. I think I've got about 10 costume changes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, good. Yeah, well, thanks for coming on, Jenny. I appreciate it. I know you're busy, so that's really Really
Thank you very much for inviting me onto the inspiration team. It's going to be really exciting.
Oh, we are going to have a blast. Thank you. I hope you'll have fun. It seems like you have so far. You're still there, so that's good. So
thank you, everybody.
Okay, I am going to switch over to Sarah Lizzie. Wait a minute. We might have to go to the full screen for a minute, and then I will get Sarah Lizzie. Are you ready, Sarah Lizzie?
I am, yeah.
Okay, let's do it here. Okay.
Hi, everybody. So I've got 3 projects to show you today. So this one I've made using the book box die. So I've made it so it's like a seed packet holder.
Oh yeah.
So I've just like used flowery backgrounds and just some embellishments on the front, and then here, oh, wrong sides. I've got like a little watering can. So if you can see coming from it, I've got like little heart beads. So it looks like it's water going onto the flowers.
It does look like that.
Yeah. And then inside is just loads of seed packets at the moment, so it's just perfect to store like that size of seed packet.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
And then on the back is just the same pattern paper that's on the front, and then I've put pattern paper down the sides and inside the box as well.
How did you do the closure? The ribbon, is it under the paper?
Yeah, it's under the paper between the mat board and the backing paper.
That's a good tip. If people know that they're going to be closing their box with ribbon, paper.
Yeah. So that one's the first project that's done. And then this one I've made using the phone stand.
Pretty, it's beautiful.
So I've sort of done like a Valentine's kind of theme. So there's a heart on the back, like a shaker heart.
Shaker. So cute. Oh, that's adorable.
And then I've just got loads of little hearts around. And then on the front I've got some flowers and some heart beads.
Yeah, you know, that is a cool closure. That's different than the way I do it, but that would be in there. That's neat.
Because I wasn't too sure how it went together to start with, so I just sort of guessed.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's why I don't give you that good of directions.
So I just backed it with pink paper and that, so match it all in.
Can you hold that one more time from a side view? The side view of the base, how you have it fixed there.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah, so we can see that. That's a good shot of that. Okay, very good.
Cool. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And then the last project that I've done is using Eileen's button embossing folder. So I've used pearly watercolor paint. So it took a while to paint each button separately, but it was well worth it.
Oh yeah, I was wondering how you did that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then it just be used like as a Mother's Day card or like for a mum for a birthday.
Yeah.
Very
pretty. Really pretty. Yeah, it's all matted nicely. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so there's all my 3.
Well, that's neat. Now, what else is new with you, Sarah Lizzie? Are you teaching yet in your studio? Or?
Not really at the moment. I've set up an Etsy shop, so I'm getting busy putting listings on that at the moment. So yeah, that's about the only new thing.
Yeah, well, you have to do what you can.
Exactly.
What's going on?
Yeah.
So, well, that's good that you're healthy. And how are the chickens doing? Are they?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, they're fine. And the ducks.
Yeah, you have such pretty ones.
We've got a mixture of different breeds, so yeah.
That's cool. Do they lay the different color eggs too?
The ones that we've got are sort of like a white egg, and like one breed like lays a brown egg. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah, but my friend down the road, she's got hens that lay blue eggs.
Yeah,
they're really cool.
Yeah, they are cool. My daughter. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, thank you for coming on.
That's all right. Thank you for having me.
Sure.
Beautiful projects. We'll go see your blog.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see.
All right then. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, next we have Maggie. Are you good to go, Maggie?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's add you in here. All right.
Hi.
Hi.
It's good to see everybody. And this button box is absolutely amazing. And the phone stand's amazing too. I don't have a phone stand to show you, but Eileen has two that I made that she can show you later. But so let's take a look at my button box.
All right.
Let me turn it around. So
look at that.
There we go. This is the box, and I've turned it into a button box. I've used the 3D embossing folder on the front. I made a paper, and then I glued it here. And the rest of the box is made with Stamperia papers.
Oh, I thought so. That's beautiful.
I made a closure.
I love that closure.
Not going to tell you how I made it, not today, but on February 3rd, Thursday, Eileen and I are going to do a Facebook Live. Right. And I'm going to show you how I did my embossing folder, or my, the embossing folder with the buttons. I'll show you how I did that. So these are vintage buttons inside. I got them from my mother. Check out these prices, 25 cents.
Yeah.
How old do you reckon that is? Oh, and they were made in Western Germany, it says. How old?
Wow. Cool.
She got these on sale. They were 10 cents. That's too funny. That's my mother. Oh, my goodness. 60 cents. Look at these wrapped in plastic. Oh, God. I bet these are 100 years old.
Well, they're cool. I actually collect those old button cards.
Do you? Oh, okay. Yeah. So now on the bottom of the box, I put in another sheet that I did using the 3D embossing folder. And if you look at this one, there's a lot of white background. And if you look at this one, there's not so much. So that's my secret that I'll be sharing with you.
Hey, I can't wait.
I also used a stamp from one of the
Maker Forte.
And this was actually a long stamp, and I just cut it off here to make this little title.
Yes, that's so cute.
And I've got some actual buttons glued on.
Oh, yeah.
There's wooden buttons and some regular buttons.
And a sewing machine charm.
Yeah, that's
the cutest thing. That you can get these on Amazon. They're very inexpensive. Oh, and I just love that. And of course, you know, it wouldn't be me if it didn't have flowers on it, right?
Right. Yeah.
So that's my button box, and that's it.
So cute, and look at how it just snapped back into position.
Yeah. This is really easy, and I will show you how to do that. We're doing it Thursday, 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Cool. Well, thank you, Maggie. And now tell us what you're up to. Aren't you going on a trip?
Yeah. Retirement is really the wonderfulest thing in the whole world. I strongly advise anyone, if you can retire, do it. We have a motorhome and we travel a lot. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to Hilton Head we're leaving Sunday for a week. And but we do have a big trip planned this year. We're going to Newfoundland.
I'm so jealous.
And we're going to be gone almost 3 months.
Wow.
So, I'm really looking forward to that. So if anybody is from Newfoundland, let me know so I can come see you.
Cool. Wouldn't that be fun?
I have met a number of people around the country. I stopped in Nova Scotia to visit with a friend that I met online. I stopped in Red Deer, Canada, and visited another online friend. So it's really cool.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing your project, and I have your other things here, and I'll be sharing them when we get to it. But let me bring in who wants to be next. Raise your hand. Oh, there's Karen. Who wants to go? Wait, did we do everybody? No. Yeah, we did the 3 that needed to go. So who would like to go next? Angela?
Karen says not her.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Okay, Angela, can you unmute yourself? There we go. Yes, you're here. So Angela, welcome to the team and welcome to our live. And you are so deserving of being here because of your 3D skills. So you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I have a store in Circleville, Ohio, and in May I will have had it for 11 years. So we love doing 3D and cards, albums, all kinds of stuff. So your dies fit perfectly in what we do here. So love them.
Good.
So we're very excited to get to be involved with your new release with Sizzix.
Yes, I'm excited too.
We're looking at all the trucks in the background,
trucks behind
vintage trucks.
Yeah, that's my other favorite die. So.
Well, good.
Yes.
So what do you have to show us today?
Well, I am not 100% done, but I made the box with kind of a wintry theme, and
Adorable.
it is decorated almost 100%.
I recognize that snowman.
Yeah.
Yes, and then on the inside, I put some Cocoa Packs.
So cute.
It's darling.
So
That
thank
is
you. So I thought it would make maybe a nice gift with a little mug or something.
Yeah.
Make up Eileen's mug, and
Yeah.
if it would also be adorable.
Yes.
So, but I can't wait to make an album with it. I just haven't taken the time to decide what I wanted to use yet.
Yeah. Well, we have to get the dies too. That would be helpful.
Yeah.
They'll be here. Coming soon.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be
Can't
great.
wait.
Yeah. So, do you have any events coming up in the store, or?
I am excited to, I think we'll do an event, maybe making a card kit with this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And, with some there's a lot of beautiful new papers coming out all the time. So very excited about that. So kind of the sky's the limit. And, as you said earlier, what's so nice is you can do it in any theme. And the ladies, the projects you've shown thus far are just gorgeous. They're so inspirational. So I think there's just so many opportunities for this. And I haven't even touched the phone stand. And I didn't even think about making it into a book. So my wheels are just turning.
Good. We like to hear that.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, then I guess I will go to the next person here. Thank you, Angela. All right, Jenny's ready. All right, let's go to Jenny. Okay. All right, Jenny.
There we go.
Hey. Good. Good to see you.
Thank you. Right. Okay. I'm going to try. Sorry, I'm on my tablet, and I can see the juices going down, even though I've got plugged in. So I'll kind of crack on with this. Bear with me because I've got my laptop open at the side. I'm trying to do an Eileen, and this is not easy. I've got my laptop on just because I can see, because I won't be able to see when I flip down. So
good idea.
Bear with, and I'll just make everybody seasick for a minute.
You're fine.
Okay.
Love that curtain.
Yeah.
Right. Oop. Oh.
Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. No. Hold on. I know. That's it.
There you go.
Okay. Good. Let's see.
And
You're
not
sideways. Can you turn it
more
the
towards
other way?
the top of the book?
Hold on. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Is that you?
That is my mother again. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think my sister is here and she's sick. He's probably.
Yeah. So
there we go.
Pull it towards you.
Towards
pull
you
it down. Down.
Yes.
Down. Centered.
Okay.
Right there. It's centered.
Yeah.
Right
Perfect.
there.
Okay.
Right. We're okay. Good. Okay. So I've done a book. Let's move the light round a bit so you can see a bit. Sorry if it's glaring. So yeah, I've done a book. Hold on, I'm going to push this up just a wee bit so I can actually put it on the table. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Eileen challenged me to do a book with the book box, however you say it. So yeah.
Look at that.
See?
Oh, she did it. She did it.
Bit of a chunky monkey, this one. It really is. So, and I've got so it's properly put together with the spine, and I've got one of Eileen's tassels on the edge. And then I don't know whether you can see how well you can see. It's got the button embossing. Glossy accents, but it's the button embossing folder.
Yeah.
Again, it's difficult with the glare, but I've got pictures of all of this on my blog, so you'll be able to see that, no problem, hopefully. So then open it up. Just like Sarah Lizzie, I've attached mine with ribbon underneath the side. So then if I flip it open, you're going to recognize a few of the guys.
Oh,
yeah.
Book. Look at the little triple fold pocket there.
So we've got the library book. So then we just open up and there's lots of flip pages and bits and pieces. The paper is it's called what Vintage Artistry, and it's by 49 and Market.
Yeah, I have some of that. It's beautiful.
Okay, so and then I've added in, so there's pockets, so you've got like the little sunshine buttons and tags. Those are from your tags from your folio page.
The water. Was it the water?
Flip through. I love this. Is the new snail mail. And it's brilliant if you've got a really complicated background, but you just want to make it as a background, but with a bit more detail. So I just cut it out, laid it back in, and really works. I love how that works now.
So pretty.
So I'm hoping that this is clear for you. It's not so clear on my screen.
It looks great. Very clear.
It's perfect.
Good. Okay. So blank pages for people to write in, pockets, bits and pieces going through.
Beautiful florals.
Just making the most of adding some trim on the side. More. Let's just move this one over. So I don't know whether you can see, that's the quarter circle pocket, and then I used half of the wreath. Separated there, and then that's one of the folio cards from your dies as well.
Oh wow! Yes.
So just carrying on with all of this, just making the most of the papers. Really, it's all stitched around the edges.
Oh wow!
Belly band, just with bits in that can be unfolded.
Yep.
So.
So did you stagger the size of the pages, or is it the lace that's making it look kind of different? I love that.
So just a little pocket. Yeah, it's a combination of staggered pages and of adding the lace on the side and the folds and everything. It's basically done using 6x6 paper. These are that's waterfall.
Oh, waterfall,
A couple of hidden pages going on there. I've got it's 12 by 12 papers that have been split down into sixes.
Oh, okay.
So you've got your little. There's the again the card, the cutout that you've done. I've forgotten what's that called? The credit card sleeve, isn't it?
Oh yeah, credit card sleeve. Yeah. That was a couple dies ago.
So you can see it goes on and on and on. And I used it again here with that's the snail mail. And I like that you can actually take bits out of it. So there's a different ticket that's been stuck in there. So you can remove portions, and maybe if you cut it from several different papers, you could do like a patchwork. So you can add them differently back in again.
Like their own stamps, just to put a stamps,
So you're making a background with a number of papers, but you can actually swap them around, so you've got a bit of a patchwork quilt going on.
Yeah, that would be.
So just carries on. More of them. There's another button card in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can see. I got carried away.
I see that.
But it's lovely to be able to use the papers. When we get these papers and all we do is stroke them. That's a vellum pocket, that one. We just stroke them, but it's lovely to actually use them. And then if you're gifting this, then somebody gets the pleasure of actually using it. And there's the back page with just extra bits and pieces, and there I think you can see more clearly there.
The wreath. Yeah.
Okay. So that all does up. So yeah, that kind of works. I'm going to have a full tutorial on this. Will be coming middle of the month. So you'll get to see all of that. But what I also have come up with and haven't yet done is, you know how everybody loves the passport die?
Yeah.
But the passport die has now gone.
Right.
But extra size passport die.
Yep.
Oh,
so this is the spine, and all I did was, because this is 6.5 by 5, the actual these bits here, 6.5 by 5, and then so all I've done is I've set my punch to being 1 inch, 3 1/4, 5.5, and then I did have a go at trying to punch little bits off the ends as well. But you're going to be able to make it into a large size. It's about a third extra size from the passport, the original passport, and then it makes it easier to. This is a larger version, but you'll get the impression. This is where you can actually stitch your. Hold on a minute. Let's go to the back. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can stitch your signatures in through the holes like that.
Yeah.
So sorry, this one's the large one, so it takes up the whole screen.
Wow.
This is my Eileen work in progress.
That's great. I love how you did the lace and the binding. So what you're saying is you took the binding strip from the book box and you punched the holes as though it were the passport book. So you have an upsized passport book. And then the covers are the covers that came
That's it. Yeah.
Cool.
So you have one of those crocodiles that has the long reach on it?
The big bite?
The big bite?
I have, yeah. No. It's the original, the pink crocodile thingy that just sits there and
because you could go from
the sides. Okay, I see.
You could still reach. Yeah. Oh, that's very cool.
So because you're only going, if you think about it, the longest you need to get into is 3 1/4.
Yes.
And then you can flip it round and do an inch at either end.
Yeah, that's very
so
cool.
that's the only reach you need, really.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And then I'm going to be doing a phone stand, but I'm doing a double one, side by side, joining it together because I need a tablet stand, not a phone stand.
Yes.
So, but that's work in progress. So
all right.
Okay.
Man.
So
that is amazing.
Did I get it to flip okay? Yeah, I did.
You did it.
So hope that wasn't too long.
No, it was beautiful. I mean, what a book.
And you're going to do a tutorial on your blog and show us how you put the pages in and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll show the binding in detail, step by step, and then explain how I've sized all the papers, how I've put all of those, and then it shows exactly how they all go together. So everything's in there, the lot.
Yeah, exciting.
Cool. You do great tutorials.
Yes.
Thank you, Jenny.
Okay. Thank you very much. I might disappear now because my charge is going. All right.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming, Jenny. All right. Who's next? Elizabeth or Karen? Karen's going, let's do Elizabeth. All right.
Hello.
Hey.
How do I follow that?
I don't know. How does anybody follow that?
Holy gamoly. Well, gosh, I have only got one project and it's not quite finished yet. So I hold my hands up.
That's fine.
January, even though it's been a long month, has just flown by for me. It's been crazy. And I've definitely lost at least a week and a half somewhere.
Yeah.
So
easy to do.
I've been playing with the box book.
Mm-hmm.
And let me get this. Oh, here we go. Wrong way round. I've got the front embossed with the buttons at the bottom. I've used the nail stamps as elements throughout.
Yeah.
Just to add some more detail in there.
It's brilliant. Yeah.
I decorated the spine and also around the edge of the box part with a wider washi tape. It's
wow.
It's about 1.25 inches, so it's just big enough to go around the side and then fold over slightly.
Yeah, well, that gives it a little extra support too.
It's giving it a lot more support.
Yeah.
Because it wriggles a little bit, doesn't it, when you're trying to get it in place?
Yeah.
But yeah, I gave it a little bit more support and also down the spine.
Oh yeah.
I've used papers from L's from Elizabeth Craft Design, and I've just inked around. But they were perfect because it was first class mail.
Oh, well, you had to do it.
Yeah, this ties together. And then I just used a little bit of the oh gosh, which ink did I use? I think it was brush corduroy, or what's the photograph one called? I can never remember.
Vintage photo, maybe? Or...
That's the one. It could be vintage photo, just around the edges, just for a little shabbiness.
Cute.
But I will admit, I've not done the inside yet because I've changed my mind that many times of what I was going to do with it.
Oh, that happened.
And I've changed my mind again because I've had more ideas of everybody else.
Well,
so
yeah, it's
we'll do a video on the inside.
Beautiful.
So we'll actually film what's going on in there.
Oh, great. Yeah.
And I love the idea of the wide washi tape. That's great. I have some of that. I'm going to have to try that.
Yeah. Because it's,
I mean,
it's smooth.
On the spine, I made sure it went right up to the edge, and then I folded it round, and I just ran my nail down so it took it underneath. It finishes it off really neatly. And I put 2 of those on, one front, one back, and then I ran another one down the spine.
Okay.
As well down the middle.
So did you wait until it was folded into a box to do that?
I did with the outer spine, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The box, I glued the box in because I actually used my glass mat. I used the markings on the glass mat to line everything up as square as I could get it.
Good idea. Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, there's Sharon Curtis watching from the road. She says,
Sharon, hope it's warmer where you are.
Yeah, I don't know where she's on her way to Peterborough, but I love that idea. Also, you know, when you get to the corners, it's going to smooth the corners around and make it look more, you know, solid, like it was formed that way. Or
it's very easy to actually get into the corners and keep it quite neat as well. And this one only literally just overlapped, you know, a couple of millimeters.
Yeah.
That's enough because what I decide to go inside, it'll just cover it up.
Right.
With whatever I line it with.
Yeah. Oh, that's really
good tip.
Yes. Yeah.
But we like little things like that make a difference, don't we?
Yeah, they really do. And that's where you guys have tips, you know, after you work with it and see possibilities or ways to, you know, do a little shortcut or make it look better or whatever.
Yeah, and I really like how on the front of it you use the snail mail color block, basically. Yeah. You know, there's texture there. I love it. Yeah.
And the edges of that really add something, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I just love stamps. I mean, they're just so pretty.
I do. I'm a little bit addicted to stamps. I was trying to see whether my washi tape would fit in it because I've got an addiction to washi tape stamps, you know, and they're just a little bit too big. Just a small connection.
They could.
But they won't quite fit in. So
oh well.
But yeah, I love the shape of it.
Yeah. Well, good.
So guess what I'm doing this week.
Good. Make as many as you want. We'll be around to see. Yeah. Thank you.
Everybody's disappeared. Did you notice Sarah Lizzie with the seeds? She's growing the sunflowers ready for Jenny Atkinson for the filming.
Oh, is she?
The first packet that came out of the box was sunflowers.
Oh wow! Oh, that's funny. Oh, see what's going on in the background. You never know.
I know. I'm watching Susan with your bananas. Head in the fruit bowl.
All right, let's see. Everybody, washi tape for the win, Elizabeth. That's from Angela in Canada. She loves how she's used it. Let's go through and look at a couple comments here. We make washi samples when we want them flat. Oh, there's Angela again. See, look at all that's going on here. Oh, what else? Everybody's saying, love this idea. Wonderful idea. Lynn is saying, I'm definitely needing the book box. I think it'll be great to make little books with photos or journals. That would be, yeah, because you can fit a lot in there. They're pretty big.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was so excited to make that box because I've been thinking about it for so long. Wouldn't it be a good idea to make a box that would hold A2 cards?
Yeah.
But I could never quite figure out how to fit it on the die. And so when it worked, it was like, oh yes, finally. So
I love the idea. I mean, you could just put a piece of tissue paper in and put a little gift in, some chocolates, or you know, you could put anything in there.
Yeah.
I just think it's a really good idea.
Oh,
And I love it.
Oh, she's back. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Karen Bierce, do you want to, no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
her turn.
All right. Okay, there she is.
Don't look at my mouth.
We miss you.
I know. Can't do it.
I don't blame you. Yeah.
Kitty, my little kitty has a root canal tomorrow, so she can't get sick.
I
All
know.
right, ready?
Yes.
Well, you have two of my projects.
I do. So
we're going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
You have my box and my phone stand.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll hold it up after you get off. Yeah.
That'd be great. Hi, everyone. Yay. So this was a class I did a couple of weeks ago at our local store because we're doing the gel press collaboration with gel press. Yeah. And this was the class I did. And this is using the full-size journal. But I did go inside it and I did play with the button folder.
Oh, yeah.
At the last minute. I don't know why this is so difficult. So I don't know if you can see there. This is basically just taking it's hard to see the details, but taking a piece of the gel press and then running it through the folder and then adding the luster wax, which I'm so addicted.
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm just addicted to that luster wax and the details. Like you can't really see it, but that folder kind of has a texture in the background.
Yeah, it's like a pretty background. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool. And then I just put a button and some wires and some beads. But here was something cool I found out completely by accident. And again, I don't know. Guess what tag? Guess which Eileen Hall die makes this?
Oh,
this is actually.
Is it the phone?
This is made from an Eileen Hall die.
Oh, the post box.
The post box. And what it does, it cuts this cool shape. And then I just trim the bottom. And then you have a place to put your tag in.
Oh, that's.
And since you just cut it out of cardstock, you didn't get any
no
score lines.
Oh,
aren't you the smarty?
Karen.
And then look, it has a cute little topper, just like a tag.
Yes, that is really cute.
Yeah, so that was kind of fun. So I did that, and then of course the other tag has some Eileen shenanigans here.
Oh yes, so
the flowers.
Yes. That's it, because you have my precious with you.
I do, and I will.
Post box die. Somebody else caught Sandy here. She caught it.
What did she
gone.
say?
Oh, it's gone.
All right. Well, you guys are talking too fast. I can't get all the comments.
Anyway, basically, you're a genius.
Yes.
That's the gist of it, Karen.
It's exhausting, but you know, we all are. I mean, the projects are so amazing, right? Everyone's done such a great job, and it's really fun to see with this team how many people. Everything's different. We get the exact same start. And yet every you know, and we get the same start, we get the same base, and yet everyone's project is so different. It really shows you why you need these dies.
Yeah.
Lisa, you need to be on here. Lisa made a great project recently with the open. Someone had commented that would be a great idea to do what is it called? An altered. Go check Lisa's blog. She just did it. It's amazing. Yeah.
For what?
You know when you put a scene in it, what are those?
Like a little shadow box or
like a curio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She just did an amazing one with the.
Yeah, she's very good with
the box. Yeah.
Lisa can like place things exactly where they're supposed to go. I
basically take the project and I create what it was designed for. That's my superpower.
That's good too. I mean, we need them because I mean they usually have a purpose, so it's good to see what the purpose is and how to use it, in that way, but also out of the box.
It's fun to see. Yeah, but it's fun to see, like, I can, there will be some organizers, I'm sure, made from the book box.
Oh,
I can already see that.
Yeah.
Diorama. Yeah, Karen Gartland. Yeah. Shout out to Team Karen. I was supposed to shout out.
Yes, there we go. Oh, vignette.
So anyway, do you have a way that you can show Karen's sample that her audio is still up so she could talk about her samples?
Well, I could, let's see, I could do Karen and I
Sizzix shared Lisa's box.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure how to do it, but I can show it right here. It's hard.
Well, you don't have to. You can actually, I can just keep my audio on. You can put it down.
Full screen you and she doesn't.
And I can just keep audio. And if you ask me a question.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yes, hearts, everyone. Good job. Inspiration design teams. Good job. Yeah.
Wait, let me take this vignette off. Hide. There's so many buttons to push. Okay. So I'm going to
hold on.
Yes.
Turn this around. Oh, Susie's giving me light. All right. So tell us about this.
What was your inspiration?
Okay. I love Gustav Klimt. He's one of my favorite artists. And in particular, the cover is The Kiss. And that painting is in my bedroom. I love that. I love his art. He used gold leaf in his paintings. And so Stamperia came out with, just in time, a paper line that's all Gustav Klimt.
It's gorgeous. So you did such a great job.
It just designed, my brain would not stop firing on when I saw the paper. Yeah. So that's using the stamps from the set and then embossed, but then the gold part is the gold leaf, the 3D metallic leaf from Sizzix with the 3D gel.
Yeah. Wow.
And I was amazed at how easy that was to use. It was actually the first time I used it. And then the cover is resin. They also, because it comes with, they have molds. And so I made a piece of resin and then painted it and then hit the high points with that luster wax.
Wow.
I cannot stop making the luster wax. I can't stop using the luster wax. Yeah.
Your phone is in
then I added beads on the side.
Yes.
I have to have the dangles. Have to.
Have the noise.
Yeah, got to have the noise. And then there's the clasp is magnetic.
Yes. That's cool.
Yeah, to get into the box.
Yeah.
And then the idea was to use it for a treasure box or to have, I started putting just bits and pieces that were left over from the project and some of your stamp, the snail mail and just, stuff from your desk even.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It is a good little repository of all
things.
Yeah. I know.
In progress.
Little washi tape on there.
Yeah, little washi tape.
I love cutting, just tearing on the perforations. It's just fun.
Yes, and I haven't even done that yet, but I've cut a few and you'll see. But yeah, so mainly it's just junk that was left over from the spine. But you can use it for anything. And this is such a great gift box. And it really comes together fairly easily. I mean, the resin piece is a bit much, but
Yeah, that is.
We always have to go overboard. That's
a little bit. Well, this is inspiration. Come on.
It's the fun of it.
We're doing. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're such fun. You had such a great release this time. I have to say, I love everything.
Thank you. All right, Vanna White is taking the box. Now we've got your phone stand.
Okay, yeah, that's the phone stand, and pretty sad. That was actually gel press prints again. And then the cover is the snail mail.
Yep. I love
that. Love it.
Your own little stamp panel.
Yep. I used a bunch of your stamps. Some of your dies are in there, you'll see.
Oh, yeah.
I used the bird. The bird, the leaf, 2 leaves.
Oh yeah, the bird. I
Oh,
was
and the flowers.
The flower.
Yeah.
Oh wow. All right. Yeah. I've been looking at this for a week and I didn't get it. That's why it takes a team here. Yes.
All right.
Oh, okay. Glum says, I can't wait to see what Mitziana does with that book box. It's skeletons and pony wings.
Yes.
I can't wait either. All right. Well, Karen, you're getting all the love here.
Thanks, everyone. I will comment after.
Love.
I'll try and comment now, actually.
Yeah.
Thanks, Julia. We'll miss you, Julia, but we'll hopefully see you around.
Yes, I hope. Yeah.
Keep us updated.
Yeah.
All right, move on to the next one. Woohoo!
Well,
thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Karen. Wait, let me just, all right. Well, farewell. Thank you. Okay, so the next thing, I think we're going to go to the camera and I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through the samples. What do you think? Or should we show them right here?
Whatever your plan is.
I
think this is a good way to show.
Yeah, all right, let's go over there. All right, this may take a minute. I have to go to the other camera. All right, so everybody's going to be here. And then we're going to do this one.
I have to run, but I thank you for inviting me.
Oh, thanks for coming, Angela. All right.
Beautiful book, Karen. That blew me away. That was amazing. Gorgeous.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Yes. Bye, everybody.
All right. See ya. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We've got that facing down. Now this is going to be our audio, so I got to move this over. So I think we're good still. And if you could bring those boxes, we can.
Which ones do you want to do first?
Let's do the phone stand first. All right, so I'm going to move this stuff. Let's go through the dies too, and I'll just show you what. There's that stupid glare, but I don't know how to get out of it. All right, so this should be turned the other way. So let me just, okay. How's that, guys? Yeah. There we go.
Easier with 4 hands.
Yeah, it sure is. Yes. Okay, so let's just go through what you might need to make some of these projects. Okay, first this is the button folder. And I actually got these yesterday. I'm going to wait until I get the full release to send them out. But if anybody's interested, I do have some left in my Etsy store. This is the snail mail, and it also coordinates with some of my stamps. So we will go through those after. You might need something to cut your book or your book box or your phone stand out of. So we've got the mixed media board from Sizzix. It's already cut to size, very handy. The mixed media board comes with 10 sheets. It's got 5 of the chipboard and 5 of the
to fit on this.
Yeah, okay. 5 of the, it's like mat board, but it's a little thinner. Then you've got the mat board itself. These are handy. This is what I use. These come with 6 sheets. And then here's the book box. Okay. So see, they're looking at it like this. But,
yeah. Okay.
And we'll go through and we're going to put one together very quickly. We're just going to do a basic box just to see how it gets put together. And then here is the phone stand. And this goes together, it goes through in one pass, which is really easy. And if you're making them mass making kind of thing, then, you know, it goes together really quickly too. So you can do all the steps together. And all right, let's go through our phone stands from the team. This is from Pam. This is on the blog today. And so she put a little calendar here. I think this is so cute for each month. So it's kind of a little desk organizer. You can see what's happening. Eileen Hall. I don't know what we had, you know, and then she decorated with some stamps from the collection. I love how she put that little zipper pull. I just think, and then she folded up the bottom piece. She cut another one and made it so you could put a pen in here.
Yeah, and it's gel press.
Smart. Yeah, and gel press. And then we've got the heart mandala that she used for decorating. Oh, look at that. She even wrote that down. So very handy. So
I love the
cute.
pen holder. That's
I
a
know,
nice
me too.
touch. Yeah.
Yeah, because you always need a pen to write down your notes. So let's see what else we have. This is from Maggie, and she's been doing her mixed media also. That's pretty. Look at that one. I mean, you just get your favorite. See, I would have
The way she put the eyes.
I know. Yeah, yeah. The eyes
Washington.
right there. I love that. Yeah, good job, Maggie. And then she doodled. It's cool. This is just one that I did. I was kind of playing around with my stamps, and I was gel pressing, and I put the bad part on the back. But, you know, honestly, you don't need very fancy things for holding your pen. You know, it's they can be pretty, but they could just be white. Here is one. I am not sure who this is from. Is it Lisa? No, not Lisa.
I don't remember.
All right, who's
seeing
whose
who
is
did this
I
one.
can't remember. Is it Maggie? Might be Maggie. I love that. Look at that book washi tape there. So cute. I like these colors too. Very cool. All right, these are from Lisa. Look at this baby. Is he not adorable? Look at that little face. Every time you would put your phone, you just want to squish his little cheeks. And she used some fabric. This is like a leather look fabric, which maybe you can see better here. It's embossed, so that's cool. And then I like also, I know, wow. It's so perfect. It's like, how did you do that so perfectly? I don't know. Tell us your secrets, Lisa. I don't know. All right, here's another one from Lisa. And what I like about this is that it's dimensional, but it's also flat. So you can, you know, use it. But look at how cool that is with the water pipes and how you could just see these two little, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it really, the blue really stands out. Is Lisa on there? I can't tell. I'm sorry, I haven't been keeping up with the comments, guys. I'll go back and look later. But I hope you're telling me what it is that you would do with this die or how you would decorate it. Oh, whoa. Oops, I don't know what that was. Okay. Now this is from Tanya. Look at this. She just used it as like a little way to display her art. And that background is perfect. And it's just so cute. This little guide says there is no one just like you. And little butterfly boy holding his frog. So, you know, you could even put someone's photo on there. This would be adorable, I just think, for an art stand, you know, of what you're working on. And you could put a little Velcro and switch it out. Here's one from Pam, also really cool idea. This is one of my stamps, and she cut it in half and then added another stamp and a little doodling around the sides and some, you know, and then she added Louis Armstrong there. Don't you love that song? And there's another one. So just a cool flat way to make your phone stand. You can also vary the angle of it depending on where you attach it to the back. So if you like one that rests back a little bit, you can do that. Like on my desk, I do get a glare. So I should make another one. But what I do is I stick a thing of lotion that I have in the back to get it the right angle. Because sometimes you just get glare. So you should, when you make it, you know, put it where you're probably going to use it and adjust to the lighting and everything. Here is one from, is this, please have your name. Julia. Oh, yay. See, I love when they do that. And she is the top of the gift box on here. That's really cute. And look at this paper. I did actually find some of that. And just these little dots, you know, to make it fancy.
It's Craft Consortium.
Yeah, I love that paper. Ink drops, vivid. Yeah. Yeah, and so you can decorate it too with additional pieces from other dies. Now this is from Tanya, also really clever because she made it into a pocket. So, you know, you could fit your phone in there. I could fit mine. I don't know. Everybody's phone is a different size, but, you know, this could hold also like a little notepad, a pen, or you could just put, you know, desk items in here, your scissors or, you know, whatever you have and you want to keep on your desk and, you know, fill it up and have it right there at hand. And it's also so pretty. Beautiful. Okay, this is mine, and it looks like
you should have used red liner tape.
I should have used red liner tape. This is one that I did. Well, this is, I was using the Sizzix paper, which I really like. It's a nice background. And then I just did an E for, to be fancy. And then I thought, oh, you know what? I'm going to put that little tiny bookcase inside with my Post-it notes and stick it on. But it doesn't like to stick to this, so I need to find a better way.
Red liner tape.
Red liner tape would be the thing. I used my tape gun because I had it sitting there, but I should have. All right, now this is from Madeline, and she used washi tape and just lines of washi tape. And this cute little flowers. Isn't that just so feminine and cute and easy? How hard would that be? She lined the back with paper, but I love that. And oh man, you guys are so creative. Okay, this one is from Susie, and Susie made, and she made me buy those paints too. Where are they? They're Prima. They're cool. They're like, I don't know if you can see, shimmery.
Yeah, color shift.
Color shift. Okay, yeah. So you look at them. They're two colors. So what was the first thing you did? Did you make that first, and then
I made the books first. It's kind of a set. It was my gel press project, and so I made one to match, a phone stand to match.
Of course you did, and you can even set it in your little stand and hold it there. Yeah. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. What a wise man. And that's pretty with the stamps and the little silhouette.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. I love those colors, even though it has purple. Oh, and I do like this, which Susie did. She added in between these two pieces some ribbon for reinforcing, which is a good idea, just to make sure that your project is going to stay. This is another one that I did with the Sizzix paper, just basic. So all you have to do is cover one side of your mat board with paper, and you've got this cute little stand. You don't have to go crazy with it. You could add one little thing, an initial, or a little tassel at the top, whatever. It just is so cool. Such a fun die. This is the original one. This was the gift box die that gave me the idea, like, there's got to be a better way to make this, because it took a while. You had to cut out several things, think about back and front, and the other one you cut in one pass and you're done. So I like that too. All right, let's go on to the book box. And here is Julia's, that she used Sizzix leather for the spine, and then you just untie. So she also did that treatment that, who was the other one? A couple people did that. And I think that's really cool. You just have to know ahead of time, insert that lace. Now Julia put it behind the spine, but it's on top of the book, and others had put it in between. So you can see there's tons of ways that you can decorate this. And then, she put the little stamp inside, and you put anything in there, candy and I have to show you something unfortunate happened with Pam Bray's beautiful box. It was filled with candy, and it was down in my basement, and these little varmints ate.
Oh no.
Yeah, so here's the moral of the story. Do not leave chocolate in your basement, because those stupid, it's adorable.
Show the legs.
Thinking, I know, look at that. Isn't that so cute? And it was like a Valentine, so it was like, oh, you stupid. Ah! Anyway, but this cute little trailer decorated for Valentine's Day, you could do any season, and just put it on the little stand with handles. I want to make a drawer for this.
I bet we can fix that damage
with inks. That's what I was thinking.
Washi tape.
Washi tape.
Black or black and white to match this on the front.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
You gave me some for Christmas.
Sorry, Pam. What a loser. Anyway, all right. This is from Tanya. And what I like about hers is she opened it that way. So you can just cut down your spine.
Oh, yeah.
And do like a short, like a book opening or whatever you want to call that, and orient your paper that way. And this is so cute. You could slide a photo in here. She's got stuff glued down, but you could raise this up and easily slip photos in there. And I love how she decorated this. These colors.
This is what, from your trinket box?
Yeah, that's from the trinket box. Yeah. So mix and match your pieces, guys. All right, here's one from Lisa. Check this out. Wait, I should hold these up higher. Look at how she got that color in there. I still don't know how she did that. But she used stamps and just, oh, that's cool. That's from the button thing. So she just, and it's purple and I like it. I just am amazed. I thought I didn't like purple, but maybe I do. And then she made a set of cards that go with it. So this is the snail mail. So you can see, yeah, she's got some envelopes here. These are A2 envelopes, even fit inside. And these cute little cards.
Yeah, so she mixed her gel press with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what she did on the front.
Oh, yeah. See, I thought that was printed paper.
Well, I think she probably used, I'm guessing.
Who knows? She can do anything.
Yes.
It's beautiful. I don't know if she's there. Lisa, yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right, here's Maggie's. Look at this. She's got her flowers. Isn't that pretty? And the magic closure, which we'll see on Thursday. And these are more of Maggie's gel press. She used the heart mandala and just this pretty pink box, you know, to put anything in. Love it. All right, what else? Now we've got Madeline's. Look at this. All right, this is, oh, I forgot again. I saw it. Dyed batting and papers. I think, no? I don't know, Madeline. I looked it up and then I forgot. But look at this. This is cloth, and she put them together with brads. That's a cool idea. And then I like that too, how she closed it in with the gold cording.
Yep.
And then this nice little button closure.
Ooh,
uh-oh. Whoa, what happened? Oh, we'll just have to stitch that back in there. So that was attached. But look at this. She did a decoupage, and that's actually glittering. Can you guys see that?
Probably not the glitter, but it does. There's a glitter on there.
It's like a gold, like, yeah. And then she made kind of like a jewelry case here. Or buttons she could put on there. You could put on little earrings, and these are little pouches.
Tiny book die.
Yep, tiny book die again. So you could put your, you know, necklaces and things in there. Just so pretty. That would be held together. Look at these nice fluffy flowers. That's from another die from the pocket pages. And look at that. Ah, beautiful. I don't know what paper. What paper is that, Madeline? Really pretty. Okay, and here's Susie's. Look at this. Tell us how much time that took you to read that.
Way too much time. I used vinyl, and this is actually a file that was designed by my friend Denise Stork.
Oh.
And she had sized it originally for like an 8x10 wall piece of art.
Yeah.
And I just loved it, and
Yeah,
I
it's
downsized it, but it took way too much time to get all that detail. But this is vinyl.
That's cool.
Yeah, isn't it? It's like,
it looks like galvanized steel.
Looks like galvanized steel. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And black. So.
All right. And the other thing, I like your closure because it stays on here. You're not going to lose this elastic.
Right.
And just wraps. She just tied either end to that label. And then look at this too. It's got for photos, so you can hold photos. Look at that photography, capturing the beauty of life. And then what is that?
It's a place I've never been.
Curacao.
Curacao.
I don't know how you.
It's on my wish list. Yeah.
Oh, and you haven't been there?
No, I haven't been there.
Well,
not and I did the inside a little differently.
Yeah.
I didn't. I left more room over here, and I just didn't do that last side.
You don't need to
put stuff down.
Yeah, because when you close it, that's going to close it in. So
yep, and it holds it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So you could enlarge it a little. Well, or, you know, give yourself a little more room if you needed it.
Yeah.
Yes, I love this. So cute. All right, now I also have a couple, but they're not all finished. But the one thing that I wanted to show was, this was one that I started decoupaging with, yeah, I did the napkin decoupage, and I love that song. And then this binding I did out of like a it's called Tobacco Cloth, and some dictionary pages, some more flowers. I just love, I'm going to do more, but I'm just thinking about what, sometimes it just takes a little while. So inside I did the same.
Oh,
and
look at
then
that.
I found a couple of these. I think they're 4 by 6.
Yeah.
And, they're just for photos. They're cheap. I got them, I don't know. This
Dollar
one is
store.
a pretty one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes dollar store. Yeah, some I did get in the dollar store. But these fit perfectly.
I love that.
I mean, so I just am using them for little things that I, and photos. Look at those babies. Love that. Anyway, you can put whatever you want in here, or you could switch it out and do, 2 insert books and photos, or you could do all of your little, pieces that you want to use in books or whatever. You could switch out books and the photo things. So that's kind of fun. And then here is my book box, also not done yet, even though I swore I was going to finish this, but I want to do some button folders, and my books, my stamps just arrived last night, so I just didn't have time. But I made a book box. And the thing that I like about it is it opens out. It just opens nice and open, so you can work in here.
Yep.
And then I just made some cards with buttons, and this is just plain white. That's all I did. Just ran it through the folder, stuck it on the front of the card. But it does, like Karen said, it's really nice with the luster wax. On here, I added a little bit of brown ink just to kind of bring it up a little bit on a color. And then, these are, I wanted to show how many cards you can fit in here. These are just ones I did, birthday.
Pretty.
Well, they're simple, but, I can get them done. So I feel like a little accomplishment there. So you can hold probably 8 cards inside this set, depending on how dimensional they are. Like, if you had a bunch with these buttons, they're a little more. But you could do a pack of 4, easily. And then you can add a closure, but I didn't. Okay, here is the next one. Then this is a book, and I was going to do, believe it or not, considering I don't cook, a cookbook. But I wanted to do my mom's recipes because I still have her apple pie recipe written on a credit card receipt from when I first got married. So what I did here was I just, like Jenny was saying, I punched notches with a crocodile that will hold my insert books just very easily in this book. And then I used some more Sizzix paper to do my pages. And then the thought was to add in just paste in my old recipes so it looks like, an old recipe book. And then on here, I had an old Betty Crocker cookbook, and I used them for the covers and to make some little pockets. And actually some of the recipes I'm going to put in here because we made them. Spritz cookies, Christmas and stuff. So I want to decorate the cover, but, it'll get done when it gets done. So that's life. All right, so let's go on. Now here, this is also, Karen added this little book that was just cute. So she made this as to keep track of the stamps that come out. So I just like looking at it. It's just pretty. So you couldn't really use it in the book, but it can go with it. All right, so let's go through some of these are going to be like double duty because you might have the button folder and the snail mail on the same card, which this is a perfect example. This is from Madeline, and see how she has the button folder in the background and buttons and on the little stamp panels. It's just adorable.
I'm making that card.
I know. That's what I thought. Those little heart ones. I mean, wouldn't that be a great Valentine? So you could swap out the sentence and do whatever. Yeah, and then she even made a little envelope. She just finishes everything off perfectly. So this is what it looks like when you run through the die. You get one piece that cuts this perforation part, and then there's another die that will cut a solid piece if you leave it by itself. But if you cut it with the perforated, it'll be like this. You'll get this outline and then the other piece that goes inside, but which you can leave there. So here, this is from Julia. And so she has a series of them where she just layered. I know. that's the paper. So she just made it into a frame and her little message. And how easy is that to stamp out a bunch of these? Wait a minute, let me get the rest of Julia's, because she had, oh, maybe that was all. Maybe that was all. I thought there was another one. Wait a minute. That's Pam's. Oh wait, maybe this one. No, yeah, Julia. Okay, yeah. So she took this panel here, just lightly inked it. Actually, she might have done that in the embossing folder, because you can put ink on it. We're going to be doing more projects as time goes by, and to see some more techniques. But look at that for a little baby, so cute. All right, here's the matching one that Pam made for her chewed up box. I'm so sorry, Pam. That was a little, I'm not going to say the word, but she just took, okay, so she did a background and then she added on stickers. Isn't that cute?
Inside each little stamp frame. Yeah, that's very cute. And then
these, I know, the little banner, adorable. So it can be a background, it could be the focus. And then here's another one that Pam made, and she just stamped the background, cut it, and then put the whole piece on here, and more stamps. She is a genius with paper, that girl. All right, this one is from Maggie. And I thought that was really pretty too, like gorgeous. A nice background, and then just red really pops on there and matches, it all blends into the one, and just matted, really pretty. I think that's it. And well, I have a couple that I did, and these are just kind of some watercolor stamp ones. These are, yeah, oh, here's this one. And I think we're gonna do this today, and you can see how that luster wax really pops on this. How is everybody doing? Fits on the foam stand. The white and blue is stunning. The box is also perfect for card kits. Yes, you can. If you're working on something, throw it all in the box. If you have a bunch of ephemera or whatever, yeah, you could have boxes all over the place. Here's one more thing that I did. This is, I don't know if we did we do a thing about this?
I think you did.
I think I did.
Yes.
But I added, I just out of the gift box, I had a gift box at Christmas. And it was like, I love that little deer. Or you can take the tag and just add them on here, or just like fun little images, make stamps out of them. So I was playing with that last night when I should have been doing other stuff, but All right, so let's get into, does anybody have questions? Let me look on here. You would letter words in those little perforated, Lynn, that would be adorable. Fun to make that perforated, like a puzzle, take apart or use it on a card as is. That'd be fun.
Yep.
All right, let's
make something.
Make something. Yeah. Okay, let's do, what should we do first?
You have your phone stand.
Okay, let's do the phone stand. All right. So maybe we need to put this up a little bit. How's that? Yeah, maybe that's a little better. And look at this, guys. Brand new cutting pads. Thank you, Sizzix. Aren't they beautiful? I hate to ruin them, but we're gonna. Okay, so we're gonna need our die pick. Something on here. Now I do add my foam on here because these little pieces do not like to come out. So I have 2 layers, and when I go through it, I roll over that twice because these are way down here and they're skinny. So I don't want to, I don't want to have to pick it out basically. So I do the work ahead of time. I put on my foam and I roll over it twice. Okay, now this one is very, very tight. So what you want to do is line up the top of your die with the big piece of the foam stand, and the back here is, if you miss a little bit, it's the tab, so you don't have to worry about it. So just remember, put the part that you know is going to cover it right up front here. So we're just gonna cut it out of plain old mat board. We're not gonna cover it with paper. If we were going to cover it with paper, we would do that first and lay the die facing the blades. Okay, so all right, I'm just going to roll this through. I don't think I have that in there straight, but yeah. All right, well, I might have missed a little corner of it, but you can take your corner rounder if you want. Like, I think I missed that, getting that rounded. So you can just take your, corner rounder and corner chomper and just do a little. Oh, we ruined our plate. Ah, so sad. All right, so the pieces that you're going to get, there's only 3 pieces to it. And I forgot to roll over these twice, so you can see.
Still pop out.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm just going to pop these out, and then we're going to fold it up. You're not going to believe how fast this goes together. And I like to use red line tape for this just because it's fast. You can use glue if you'd rather. All right, so we have our 3 pieces. And we are going to go through and just fold each piece over on all the score lines. And I'm going to assemble it with the red line tape. Susie is like, she's like cleaning up and doing all these great things. I'm so glad you came. Thank you, Susie.
You're welcome.
All right, so now we have everything folded up. And all we're going to do is we're just going to take our red line tape, like I said, and we can find the end of it. We're going to add this here. And then this is what I'm talking about, where you have to decide what angle you want to put your stand at. So if you want it to lay back, this piece will go like that. If you want it higher and straighter, you go like that. Now, if you want, you could add 2 of these if you want to reinforce it. If you've got a heavy phone or something that's not a phone, but you want it to stand up, you can put 2 pieces of this back to back and add that on. But basically, first part of putting it together is just taking that and adding your back. And just make sure you make it straight, because it's easy. You can go out of whack here.
Cattywampus.
Cattywampus. And you've got your little stand. However, there's another part, obviously, because your phone is going to flop down. So what you do is you just take this little piece here. And what I do is I use glue for this because, thank you, she's like a surgeon. Like my scrub nurse, and it magically appears by my hand. Oh, please don't ever leave me. So then what you're going to do is just kind of lift this up a little bit and add the glue behind, because
what I did is I glued it before I flipped it.
I did do that, but then the glue kind of got stuck. It went through the little hole, and I don't know. I
must be neater than you are.
You are neat. You are very neat.
Oh, that's a good trick.
Just hold that down for a minute, and just now you might want to pull this out a little bit, just to give it a little room. But this should match up with this line right here. So it should be
closer
flat.
to the camera.
Right when I
hold it closer.
All right. Right when it lays on the floor, this should be flat. So it goes right in that little, can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Right. I'm turning it the wrong way. Like that. Okay, so these are, just give that a minute, because that's going to hold your whole thing together. So you want to make sure that that is nice and strong. And then you're just going to take this other piece and you're going to glue these 2 together, and that's going to hold the whole thing. Now, what Susie did when she ran her ribbon in there, that gave another layer and really kind of connected.
I took a piece of ribbon and I wrapped it around the back and one end here and one end here and glued it. And then when it was dry, then I put this piece on top to hold it together more.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. You could also use glue dots, which would be a little more dimensional, and that would hold it together too. But this works fine. I haven't had any come apart. So
I use glue in those little and our infamous little clamps,
the clips
to hold them in place. Yep.
Yeah. So however you want to do it, whatever you have, whatever tools or glues or whatever, however fast you want to do it, you just go right ahead. And, you know, it wouldn't be a big deal if you do have to, oh, shoot. I was trying to make sure, because you want to fold all the score lines over first so that you're breaking the fibers and making it easier to manipulate. And then you're just going to line this up here, which I can't do because I'm trying to do it flat. And so bring this together. See, now my thing came out. And just hold these together. So
that's why I kind of like glue, because glue gives me some wiggle time.
That's true.
So
yeah. So use whatever system you want. Or even if you want to cut another one of these and put them in between to keep it strong, you know.
Or like Pam, that's the piece that she used to do the pen holder.
Yes.
If y'all didn't see that earlier, the pen holder she made with those pieces.
Now that's bugging me. All right, you know what I would do is just cut another of this piece, put it in between. I don't know why. On all my others, they work fine. Anyway. All right, so there is the phone stand. That is ridiculous. Why is it doing that? I swear it works, guys.
We have a lot of samples that prove that it did.
What did I do wrong? All right, I'm just going to try. Well,
you're going to have to.
I messed it up. All right, well, no, that's just not going to work.
You want another piece of tape? Pull that off.
You know what? I'll do it later. Believe me, it works, guys. I've done like 50 of them. Did anyone else stock up a Dollar Tree? Do you know what? Are our Dollar Trees, did they...
Dollar, yeah, they're $1.25. Yeah, they did.
I missed it. I don't know when they did it.
Yeah, well, it was recently.
Was it February? Because I bought stuff in January. It wasn't.
No. It was in January.
Really?
Yeah, I guess it probably depends which one you went to. I don't know.
Okay. All right, Susie's gonna fix it. Okay, so now we're gonna cut the book box. Now, if you were going to make just a book, you would cut 2 covers and a spine. 1. So one of these, 2 of those, and that would make your book. If you want to close it in to make the book box, I would just go ahead and cut 2 of these, and then you're going to have an extra spine, but they're actually pretty handy to use. So you can always use that and chop it down for another book. So you're just going to go ahead and cut 2 of these. If you want to decorate them, again, you would do that ahead of time and turn it facing the die if you had paper on there. We just don't have time today to get into all of the intricacies, but we'll be doing a lot of videos, so stay tuned. Okay, so there's one. So you'll see we have 4 pieces, and then we're going to cut another set. Now, I did cover with foam this little section here because it tended to stick. So, you can if you want, but you don't have to. All right, and just rotate your cutting pads every once in a while. Also, I know we talked about this a while ago. Do you ever wash your cutting pads?
No.
I finally did, and it was amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Well, who thinks of it? But you get glue on it and all kinds of stuff. Susie, you should be in video production, Susie.
I was.
Tell us what what is your degree?
My college degree, which I haven't used in years, was in media production. So I used to work out in Hollywood.
She was made for it. Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
change the subject.
Yeah.
Okay. So here are our 2 covers. And
a bonus spine.
Bonus spine, but we're not going to use that. Okay, is everybody doing okay? I love this book so much already. You demo more than any other maker I know. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm not going to ask. Okay, so if we were making a book, here's our spine. Now we could, like Jenny does, we could use this as a big old spine and just, put our tape in here and book cloth and everything, and we could bind this into a book.
And Jenny will have a tutorial for that on her
blog.
blog.
She will.
Yes.
So look at Jenny. We're not going to do that today because we don't have 2 days to do it. But what I'm going to do is just fold over. Now I usually do this on the edge of my table because I want to have a nice even pressure when I do this because I don't want things splitting. Okay, so Susie she has one better one. And then if you want kind of a bowed spine, you could score here too. Could you do one like that? And so you just, gently score over on here, and that's going to make it kind of rounded. But today I think we'll just do this flat one. Now, the last time I demoed this, I forgot, and I put this on the outside. So this time I'm going to remember and put my tape right here.
You can do it either way, right? You can
I'm trying to think of what I did wrong. It's on that other box, that white box. I want to do it wrong again.
Oh, the white box.
Yeah, it was like, why did I do that?
You did one in and one out.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I did it wrong. Oh, I put the tape on the wrong side. That's what it was. Never mind. It wasn't that bad of a mess up. The degrees of messing up. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm just taking all of these little pieces. These are going to be my well or inside of the book box.
Sorry.
And I'm folding over on all of the score lines.
So you're doing it like this?
Yes, I'm putting my tape on the inside. Yeah. And there are a couple ways you can put this together. So we'll talk about that in a second. How's everybody doing? It's like your die, make it 3D die. Yes, that is kind of the thought. Yes, there's a lot of these that have wells, the teacup and the, and you can mix and match those pieces and make your own, combinations of dies that you have.
I can do those.
Yeah, okay. All right, if you could put tape on all the back sides and on the, let me think. These are going to go on the outside too. Yeah, because we don't want them showing. That's how we're going to line them up. So what Susie is doing is she is putting, moving a little. She's just going around putting tape on all of the bottoms of these pieces and the outside. Okay, so your score line is here, you're folded in. So what we're going to do basically is we're going to make a rectangle, and then we're going to put that on the bottom of our box. And then we're going to adhere the spines, and that's it. That's all there is to it. And even easier if you're making a book. So you would just take this, peel that off. That's if you want your book pages to look like you've got a little, book, the book cloth kind of looks more like that. If you wanted it to go like this and make it a little bit bigger, you can line it up like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one we're doing. So, and you can do that with a box too, but I kind of like having it like this because it makes it freer to open and close if you have it in, I don't know. I just like it that way, but do it however you like. Actually, we are going to close it like that this time. Well, you'll see it each way. All right, so I'm going to start. First, what I do is peel these off and put these together. So what you're going to do, just make sure you get a big one and a little one. That's the only thing you have to remember at this point. Because if you put 2 little ones together and 2 big ones together, you're going to have a weird looking
unbox.
Yeah. Well, it won't be a box. It'll be, I don't know what. But I'm sure you can figure out something to do with it, but I don't know what. All right, and then you're just gonna, you can attach 2 together and then join them, or you can just go around. That's kind of what I do, and then I know that I'm getting it right, the shape. And then you're just gonna add this one here. Very simple. Don't press it until you get it right. You just want the top all even, because when you go to close it, you want it to fold all even. And thank you guys for hanging in. I have no idea how long we've been talking.
Well,
a while.
It's 1:44.
Oh yeah. All right, we're kind of close. Well, these just take a little while.
Yeah.
And we did have some good samples. We have to see them.
And lovely visits.
Yes. So now, good. This looks nice and, normal. So we're just going to take this off. And the hardest part to me was placing it on my rectangle because it's tricky. But now Susie's here, so maybe
4 hands are better than 2.
can help. Yeah. And when when you're done, it's like you wouldn't even know if you did it too far to one end, or it's just not even worth thinking about. Okay. So what we're going to do is just take this and kind of center it on your box. How does that look on your end?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, all right. And then you press. That's it, guys. And then just press with your finger, and you've got your box. How's that? Isn't it amazing? All right, where's our,
That
which
one is
has
curved.
okay, this has the spine. So this one, you can see, is going to go like this, but you could do it the other way if you wanted, but
Except I think that it doesn't
it'd be
interfere
a
with
little
the
bigger.
it interferes with the box, right?
Well, we'd have to put it.
The box
it
frame.
shouldn't really interfere. It would be bumped up if we put it in between here.
Mhm.
Yeah, it would be. But you could do one under and one over. It really doesn't matter.
Or if you were just making a book and not including the box, it doesn't
Right.
matter. You could do
Right.
the book that way.
Yeah. You do it however you want.
Yes.
I don't care. The more different ways, the better. You ask me. Okay, so we're just going to lay this on here and just kind of set that in. And add this on. And you're done. How about that? Okay. So that's it. There's your book box. I mean, that really did go together pretty quickly, don't you think? Sandy, that must be one of your favorites. Oh, you know what I like? It feels nice in your hand. I mean, you can hold it with 2 hands, and it's just a nice size.
It's a good size, yeah.
I like that it's wide. Okay, so that's that. And now let's look at the snail mail. All right, so that one is this die right here, and I think you can see. I should have washed off my big shot. Sorry about that. That's what that looks like, and I don't know if I've showed you guys, but look at these new cool folders from Sizzix. Let me take this out. They're huge, and that's what I love about it. Look how big these are. They come with this real pretty mint green magnetic piece, and then you can store your dies. I didn't pick that one out last time, but that's how you can store. But what I like is, see, when I cut these dies, I like to have a piece of this parchment paper or deli paper, and that helps me to that's okay. It'll be fine. It'll cut. It helps to cut these, and what I was thinking was I want to do a piece. I had one. Oh yeah, look at this cute little one. It's authentic. It's an older one, but I just want to show you how this goes through and how it works. And let's do one with the outer piece. See, so if you cut this piece at color, say you did this red and you did a solid one, and then you mounted the other one on top. I don't know if I brought it. Oh, my new cutting pads. Look at double in one day, 2 new sets. So I'm also using my chrome cutting pad because look at all these little holes. And I'm going to roll over it twice because I did leave some in here. I have 2 of them. I don't know where my other one is. But what I'm using is my magnetic cutting pad and my chrome plate. And then I'm going to take my paper and my parchment or whatever. And let's do this. We're going to get like a very tiny little frame. You could use your purple tape and, you know, make them stick together, but I'm going backwards. I hate doing it lefty. Sorry. No, I just, okay, now I'm going to roll it through. And I just keep my hand on there so it doesn't shift. But it should be fine. I'm sorry. Spastic. I can't do it with my left hand. All right, so let's see what we get here. Oops. So look at this. You have a cute little border. You can kind of almost tell that pattern too. Like a little birdie. And you have this, which I think would be cute little stamps, you know, to put on a Valentine's card. Look at that. Thank you. And then you just peel this out. And normally, if I didn't have stuff in here, this would all peel out. But I did find a tip on getting rid of all these little perforations, because you will have them everywhere. But if you take a stylus like this and just kind of run it down, it will pop them out like that. Or you can just put your hand on the back. Anyway, I love this. So you can do it with book page. You can do it with all kinds of different papers. Even this is kind of cute. You can stamp on that.
Yeah.
You know, and all
gel
of
press that.
Yeah, gel press that. So, and then here's the other thing that I like about it. Where did my ruler go? Oh, thank you. My Kathy Holden ruler. Look at this. If you lay this here, you really don't even need to if you're using cardstock, but you just tear them. They make these cute little stamps.
Oh my gosh, it's just like real stamps.
I know. Except they're not. They don't have glue.
Except they're not sticky.
Well,
but you could have done that.
On the back.
You could have done. You could have cut it with adhesive on the back. Yeah.
You could.
You could put it through a Xyron or something.
Yeah, you could. So, or you could use one this size, you know, and just make it fit. But the fun thing about this is it fits on an A2 card. So you could even just, this is cute because you've got your kind of dimension here. And even if you just did one little, but look at it, it says with love. Yeah. What more do you want? It's a little tiny, you could do a tiny book with stamps. Oh, all right. All right. If I could just leave the world for a week and not have to do anything.
And just play.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? There's another thing I wanted to show. And that was in that box that had the cards. It was some photos. Did you see that? Yeah. All right. Because look at this, guys. Okay. These are little wallet-sized photos that I got. If you order, I think it's 5x7 at Walgreens or whatever, they'll put and you tell it you want 4 on panel wallets. They'll print you 4 of the same, you know, on one thing, and then you cut them apart, and then there should be another sample that is like in with those cards. I don't know, maybe. Oh wait, maybe I put it in here. Anyway, if you lay your die down and say you wanted to get Nora and Catherine and Trevor, you know, you could die cut and make your own stamps of kids or people and put them. Yeah, I might have. Yeah, I don't know where I put it. But anyway, that's the idea. And so this is my mom and her best friend actually at Vince's funeral. Mom looks like, whoa, what's happening? But, you know, just kind of a cool, I don't know if I'd make a card out of that, but look, that one's cute. Anyway, oh, I'm wearing the same shirt. But you can see there's lots of things you can do with stamps. I had actually cut one out, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I
you
can't
get
see
the
it.
idea.
Can't see
But
it.
even this, look at that little baby's
Darling.
face. I wouldn't want to ruin that picture, but you could. Okay. And then there were a couple other ideas. But let's do our folder while I think of it. Susie's running around getting a folder. This is great. Greatest thing ever. Okay, let's get some paper.
Which platform are you going to use for that?
Paper. Shoot. I'm going to use this think I brought it. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm going to use my regular platform. What? I don't think I have paper. Oh, you know what? Let's use this. I don't know how this will work, but let's give it a try. This is kind of a glossy folder. That might be interesting. I didn't bring cardstock, but this is done on Sizzix cardstock and then luster wax. So I just want to show how the luster wax pops. And then one more thing and we're done, I promise. But it's the new stamps. You want to see them. All right, so to use your 3D folder, you're going to take your paper. This is not the optimal paper, but let's see if it works. This is glossy. And we also have to find that platform, which I knew I got it somewhere. I'm just misting it with water. I don't know if that matters with using the glossy. I swear I had it somewhere because I have this, which should. Oh, there we go. I knew it. Thank you. I would be sweating, but Susie came to the rescue.
No problem.
Okay, so I've got my paper that has been misted and my 3D folder. We're going to run that through 3 times. We may not need to because this is pretty thin, but let's see what happens. It's a little tricky to get it started, but after that, it's fine. This might be really cool. Maybe we discovered a new thing. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, wow. That's not bad. It's a little wet.
I mean, you can tell the burlap in the background.
Look at that.
It has detail on every single level.
It does. All right. Well, let's try it. It's a little wet, so I'm not sure how the luster wax is going to work. But
let me get it with a paper towel.
Just getting a paper towel. I have quartz countertops, which nothing ruins them, thankfully. All right.
Let's just do this first.
Oh, all right. Jeez. I thought you were.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I just took a little luster wax. This is the gold. And I just put that on my. Oh, man. Look at these. It even picks up
Just
that
pops
burlap.
it. Yeah.
I mean, look at that. You don't even have to go over all that hard.
Yeah, a little bit goes so far.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I like that one. But each little button is like a discovery every time you, like, I didn't know that had those little things coming out of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I know. I don't know what that is. It looks like a coin. But like that looks like a wooden one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is neat. And that, just that little rim around here is popped up. So what do you guys think? I think the luster wax is coming in. Angie was in the warehouse trying to track it down. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know because you are going to want some of this to work with this diet. Look at that.
That one's leather. Right?
Yeah, I bet it is. I mean, I have some like that. And look at these. They're just, every one is a discovery every time you rub over it. It's amazing. So I would recommend making some of these for therapy sessions. And then just, trim off the edges, use them as little, you can make tags out of them. You can do anything with these. So yeah, this is very, very cool.
Yeah. You need to hold that up closer too so they can really see that. That's amazing.
Yeah. And that's on a piece of packaging. And you can see if you do it more, it's going to make it more metallic. But sometimes what I do is I buff it like with an old t-shirt, and it actually kind of makes it more, I don't know, lustrous, or it removes some of it from the extra places
and pushes it.
It just really kind of evens it out too.
Yeah.
So look at that, guys.
That's really pretty.
Amazing.
So simple and so amazing.
Yes. All right. So one more thing. We have our new stamps. And I can't wait to show you, but this is going to actually release on February 18th. And we're going to have Alexandra on, who's the owner of Maker Forte, who makes these stamps. and she's going to be on with us. So I actually printed them out because they're backwards and you can't see. But the first one is called Button Cards number 2. And this is what stamps out. So some of the team had used other button cards in their projects, and this is just kind of the second version. I made this little tiny one. It's just for 2 special buttons, 3 special buttons, and these also, but they're also great in your journals if you want to, you know, make little cards, and you can actually add the buttons or not. You could stamp them or add them in. And then let me just show you a couple other of the other stamps. Okay, so these are earlier ones, and these are the earlier button cards. Now these we made out of the clear, but now we're doing them out of the white rubber, just because I think I like how sturdy they are, and they still work with your Misty. So this is the old one. It's got that little library card that Jenny used, and you know, a bunch of other little sentiments. And then here it is in both offerings. This one is sold out, but I do have more of these. Okay, here's the other one. This is called Vintage Damask. So that's from an old wallpaper. This one coordinates with our snail mail die. This is actually the same exact cutout. So you could do a color and, you know, or yeah, set that inside. All of these little pieces fit inside one of these openings. So these are the first one that, look at that. Oh, cute. And then you could do love you, you know, over here. Or like somebody said, you could swap them out and make them like a little puzzle out of all different papers.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, if you had all the same colors and just different printed paper, I think that would be so cool. It's a little cake. Hello, friend. Happy mail. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Thinking of you. Welcome, little one. Thanks so much and love you. I mean, there are more sentiments. I need to do. Oh, we do have congrats. Anyway, more will be coming. So now this is kind of the add-on pack to this. This is called Snail Mail Inspiration. So these have different sayings. So these also go with this. And where is the die? She's cleaned up already. Yeah, this one. So they all coordinate, okay? And then there's one more, but let me show you this one. This is a doodle pack. This is called Wonderful World of Flowers, because this is, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And it would be even, yeah, and look at this. This is how Pam, look at her. She is on it. I am telling you. So here is the new set. Like I said, here is the button cards one, and I have them in my Misty, and I'm going to show you in a minute. But this is what they look like. So I'll have this one available, and also this one, and this is snail mail postage. So all of these are coordinating also and fit inside those little openings. So I stamped them out so you could see. So there's a bunch of these little ones. Mix Washington, D.C., Junk Journal Maker, Happy Birthday, Celebrate, Hand Cancel. This is kind of Sent with Love. That's a love one. This is Ephemera, Paper, Envelope, Stamp, Recipe, Scrap. So that's like all of our motto.
To cancel our stamps.
Yeah. And then you got airmail and some other little ones.
That little strip border.
Yeah, that's like the side of an envelope.
Yeah.
This one says Adventure Awaits. That's Little Girl, Eiffel Tower.
And
So
you put little 5 cents. I like that. That's
so
good.
you can put those on the stamp.
Yep.
You know, so I think I am really excited about this one. So this will be available coming up February 18th. Okay. What else? I think I did, just for the heck of it, bring up a couple other dies that would go with the book box, which are these here, which you may have, so that's good. Yeah, we have the mandala, the book binding, that would work inside. Might have to chop one off, but you know. This is the book pages, so you could use the flowers and the pocket. And
Right.
maybe
Yeah,
the
Jenny
Page of
Marples
Chapter
did
one.
some.
Yeah, she did some inside hers. And then there's also a heart mandala and the waterfall garden tags. So that's the other one that would work with the book box. If you made it into a book, or even you could put a little waterfall at the, but you could layer waterfalls up and down the whole book box and do all little flips. I mean, it's all up to you guys. You can do whatever you like. So anyway, anything else? Let's look in here and see if you guys have, I gotta say, you are good for hanging in there. This is a long one and I'm losing my voice.
We're at 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Holy cow. You love, love, love the button embossing folder. Oh, that's good, Vicki. Thank you. You can't have too many buttons in your collection. And Maggie's going to show us how to make a button box. So come back, do more stamps in the future for the snail mail. Yes, you know what, Sandy? That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to do one for every month if I could. Different occasions, yes. Angela, pause and have a sip of water. I should. Well, we're almost done. So thank you, everybody, for coming. If you haven't joined the fan club, go ahead over to Facebook. Eileen Hall Fan Club, please join. And Charlotta, should we end with her comment? Because Charlotta has been with us since the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And she is amazing.
Yes.
She's a photographer.
Oh, I've seen her Instagram.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So everybody's so talented and so kind and nice. We love our group.
Yes, come and join us if you're also kind and nice and creative.
Well, everyone has a bad day here and there, but yeah, we mostly want the kind of. Well, this is our happy place, you know? So, oh, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Okay. All right. We'll come back on Thursday. And thank you, Susie, for all of your help.
Bye.
It was great. It was like you have to come back again because I didn't do anything except, you know.
Except do the whole show all by your lonesome.
Yeah, but not really.
Without Karen here to add shenanigans.
Yes, that is true.
There's no shenanigans
but
without
she's
Karen.
Healthy, and her daughter will be healthy, and hopefully my
Susie,
sister and brother-in-law will get better.
And hopefully Susie will stay healthy.
And Susie will stay healthy, but she had a mask on the whole time, and I feel fine, but, you know.
We'll see.
We all know how that is, but I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming. We'll see you on Thursday when Maggie's going to come join me, and she's going to show how to make that cool magnetic closure and also how she made her button box front. Okay? So thanks, everyone. See you soon, okay? All right, wait, I have to close out these little things, and I can end this, and I'm getting a drink. Okay? All right, thanks, everybody. Bye.